Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express and it is about economy. So let's start the editorial directly. Title of the editorial is Room for Optimism. Ahead of a new year, economic momentum remains healthy even as pain points remain. Over the past few years, the world economy has faced several shocks, from the COVID-19 pandemic to the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the Israel Hamas conflict in West Asia. These shocks have caused several disruptions in economic activities and contributed to a surge in inflation. However, with the fallout from these shocks receding, the global macroeconomic scenario has improved after contracting by 3.1% in 2020. The world economy grew by 6% in 2021 and 3.5% in 2022. The International Monetary Fund expects growth at 3% this year, and world consumer price, which rose from 4.7% in 2021 to 8.7% in 2022, have fallen in large part since. The Indian economy is also faring better. It grew at 7.6% in the second quarter, faster than most had expected. Forecasts by the RBI indicate that the growth momentum is likely to sustain over the next financial year. According to Axis Bank research, India's output gap as against its pre-pandemic trend is likely to have narrowed to 7% till December 2023, alongside retail inflation, which had touched 7.44% in the July on the back of higher food prices, has fallen, touching 5.55% in November. As per the central bank forecast, inflation is expected to average about 4.35% in the second and third quarter of the next financial year. The momentum in public sector capex has sustained, and in some sectors, the PLI scheme is showing healthy results. Investors expect political and policy continuity going into the general election next year and seem increasingly optimistic about the economic prospects. After net outflows in September and October, foreign portfolio investors invested around 7.8 billion in November and December, bringing full year investment to almost $20 billion. Foreign direct investments, which had been falling since last year, have picked up over the past few months. However, pain points remain. For one, job creation remains a challenge. A sizable section of the new entrants to the labor force is not employed in the more productive sectors of the economy. Rural demand remains subdued, and despite healthy corporate and bank balance sheet, there is little indication of broad-based pickup in the private investment cycle. In February, the Union Budget will be tabled in Parliament. After that, Monetary Policy Committee of the RBI will hold its first meeting of the calendar year. Considering the recent dovish tilt by the US Federal Reserve, and with some MPC members suggesting that a less restrictive policy is called for, it is possible for the MPC to provide guidance on the trajectory of interest rates through the year. The general election will follow. A new government will be sworn in, and it will present a full budget detailing its expenditure priorities. This will have a bearing on the country's near term growth prospects. Okay, so this was for today, guys. Let me find out 5 new words that I would like to use. Momentum, disruption, sizable section, new entrants, subdued. Okay, and I also recommend you to comment in the comment section 5 new words that you find appropriate for yourself to use in your daily conversation as well as writings. Okay, so till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.